Do you want to add as much muscle as possible, but you're scared about getting fat? This is how to have the most successful improvement phase of your life. Point number one, we want to see the scale be moving up, right? You're adding muscle. Muscle weighs something, but that rate of gain is really, really important. The rate of gain that I set out for my clients is somewhere between 0.4 and 1% of their body weight per week. The more advanced athletes are going to be falling on the more conservative side. The newer, less experienced athletes are going to be falling on the more aggressive side. Point number two, as that scale weight is moving up, we need to see your performance in the gym moving up in a fairly linear fashion. Remember that when we move into an improvement phase, the focus really becomes your training performance. If we're seeing that scale weight move up, but your lifts are stagnating, there's a really good chance that you're not adding a lot of muscle. We want to make sure that you are focusing on progressive overload. And once again, newbies versus advanced. Advanced lifters might see that progression once every 4 to 6 weeks. Newer, less experienced lifters probably should be experiencing increases in their strength almost every week. Number three, the ultimate success of an off-season or improvement phase is going to be spending as much time in a calorie surplus as possible. But this comes with some compromises, especially for enhanced athletes. We need to make sure that to extend that time as much as possible, you stay in a healthy place. This means getting your lab markers pulled once every 6 to 12 weeks and making sure that you are monitoring your blood pressure and your fasted blood glucose at least twice per week. Point number four, even though we want to see that scale weight moving up, on a weekly basis, you don't really want to be seeing too much change in visual presentations. So it's still important that in the off season, you are taking your weekly check-in pictures, but dissimilar to a contest prep where you can be seeing changes every single week. This is not what we want to see during an improvement phase. We want to see slow, steady progressions, maybe changes once every 4 to 6 weeks. But if you see rapid changes in your check-in pictures every single week, the likelihood is that you're sitting in too steep of a surplus. So guys, these are just some basic recommendations to have the most successful improvement phase possible. But remember, guidance is always necessary. I have a coach. He guides me through my contest prep and my off seasons. If you need help, if you want to add as much muscle as possible and you want to make sure that your body composition and your health stays in the best place possible, reach out to me over DM. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.